It's time to talk markets, and my colleague is in the studio for us to do a review. Market editor Efyong Ekop. Ekop, it's that same flip-flop, like we used to say. The market goes up, 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 and comes down. How does this come to you? And take us through the activities for the week.
Market really look backward this week. We had 3 trading days that were straight negative, considering the fact that investors were staying on sales windows, taking money out of their investment. I understand that they were under pressure to take money for spending on other things that really bother us. The level of inflation and the exchange rate problem. So these 2 things are in the baskets, and they are negative for investors. And so they look at the way to navigate through this way to be able to stay afloat on their investments level. We did not have so much of big volumes that we used to trade. And so the issue is that investors had to relax, look at the economy, begin to take a decision, and again, consider the economic data that we have around. So what we are going to do is to look forward to the new administrators that are being, what do I say, ministers?
Yes, yes. They are administrators. Yes. They are correct.
They are ministers.
Very correct.
So all eyes on them. We have great hope, high hopes on them.
I must tell you. I must tell you.
Yes.
A lot of expectations.
So much. In fact, the man that have just left talked about the problems that
I know.
manufacturing.
Yeah.
I care about manufacturers.
Yeah,
and
that's the only way we can grow this
seriously.
economy.
And when you talk about Nigeria getting forex, how will we get? Except we are able to sell anything beyond our borders to get foreign exchange. Forget the oil and gas thing that we are doing. That's not enough. Tulu, we have a very good arable land around us. So why is it that we are not having agro-allied industries that we can package smaller things like tomato, pepper, things?
Sad, my brother.
We should be able to harness all these fruits and vegetables. If we don't even sell to European or American market,
even within ourselves.
Why not the ECOWAS market?
Of Africa.
If we dominate ECOWAS market, we will still be getting foreign currency.
Yeah.
That will help us.
Yeah.
So until we do that, I don't know, because there is serious.
Let's look ahead. Next week is we are getting into September by Friday. Exactly. So it's just a few days to trade for the month.
That means we would have covered 3 quarters.
I tell you. I tell you.
And looking from January till now, I do not think that any meaningful thing has really happened around individuals. You understand? The economy, like I said, we are waiting for those to administer. So if we have spent 3 quarters, and you know that by the time we get to the end of October, November, December, normally we do not have anything happening. The year would have closed. So it is that we need so much to happen. Maybe groundwork should still be laid throughout this year, because we have very few months to end the year. Assuming we are able to fix the groundwork, then maybe in the first quarter of next year, we see things blossoming, because we have lost a lot of ground this particular year. We started the year in January, from a very hard level, scarcity of the
Naira notes.
After that, we went into elections, and the election mood and processes have still remained till now. So the larger economy is suffering. Do you understand? Compounding, with the fuel thing that we're having. Then the crisis of foreign exchange. So until we resolve these 2, investments, investors are really, they're taking the backseat somehow. This week, the market lost about 1% this particular week in terms of, sales because of the pressure. And I think First Bank, Access, and FCMB, they were the banks that I could remember were always showing themselves up at the exchange throughout the week. Others took the back seats, and that's not good enough. We need to see, there are so many good companies in so many of the sectors. We don't need to clip how investors approach them so that they show themselves up.
I must thank you so much for your brilliant contributions as usual, Efyong Ekop. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.